A backyard tree nursery should be a staple in any backyard homestead. For little to no money, you can plant cheap plants by the thousands, and you'll have so many little fruit trees that you can sell them, you can barter for something else, or just simply give them away. All you have to do is plant a seed in most cases. Today, I'm going to show you how we plant seeds from fruits that we eat so that we could have a constant supply of fruit trees that we can grow for ourselves or to give away to our neighbors. It all starts with having the right supplies. I like to keep things simple. Plastic bag pots, some Pro Mix, cinder or perlite, slow release fertilizer, plant tags, a wheelbarrow to mix, and some seeds, of course. Now, before we get into the how of planting seeds to grow our own fruit trees, why don't you plant your finger on the like button below? This channel is a lot like the fruit trees that we're about to plant. It needs love to thrive. Start by mixing up the potting mix. We're gonna do equal parts Pro Mix and black cinder. Mix it up as well as you can. And then we want to prep our seeds. Today we have a couple Abius we're going to plant. If you haven't had one of these, you definitely have to try one. In fact, I've made a video talking about how great this plant is. You should be sure to check it out right there. But I'm going to open it up. And the best thing about getting the seed is that you get to eat the Abiu. This one is a double seeder. A lot of times you get one seed. Oh wait, do I see 3 seeds here? Wow. Okay, so you can see it's a little bit, you know, interesting looking inside, but oh man, I'll tell you. Oh, it tastes good. Best part of the job right here. Let's finish eating the Abiu, and then we can pop out the seed here. I'll place it right there. All right, here are the Abiu seeds, still covered in sort of a gelatinous membrane. Now, some people like to clean that off, but I don't really find that necessary. I plant it directly in the soil. In fact, you know that this seed is too old if the gelatinous membrane has dried up. You want to plant the seed within 72 hours. And that's the case with most tropical fruit tree seeds. All right, next thing you want to do, you want to fill up a pot halfway. I like to fold down these plastic pots because they are a little bit large. I'll fill it halfway with soil. Pack it in. Fill a little more, pack it in. I'm going to take my Abiu seed, and I'm just gonna plop it right in and fill it some more. Boom. That is a planted tree. You could also just fill the pot all the way or as much as you can and then just stick the seed in. So I'm gonna use 2 fingers to make a hole, stick the seed in, and then cover it back up. This one needs a little more soil, so I'm gonna put the seed on top, and then I'm gonna add more soil. Okay. I also have a couple Pigeon Pea seeds that I'm going to plant today. And those you just kind of press in, not too deeply. These seeds are about, what, a ½ inch? So maybe go down 1 inch. Whereas an Abiu seed is about 2 inches, so go down 2 inches underneath the soil level. So once you do that, go ahead, cover that up. Bring it over to the area where they're going to lay out and sit while they grow. I like to set them out on top of cardboard. Wait till they put out their first leaves and then give them a little slow release fertilizer. You don't need to give the seedlings fertilizer till now because the seed has everything they need to get started. It's not until their first true leaves come out that they needed a little extra boost. Each of these trees here can be worth about $10 to $20 with just about $2 of input put into these plants. I can easily pot up 100 trees in an hour, and it only takes 1 to 2 years to be ready to sell. And I spend about 1 hour per month maintaining my little nursery area. So after costs, you're making about $800 to $1,800 per month. Broken down by hour equals roughly $30 to $130 per hour. Now the problem is getting these trees sold. You need to find a way to get them to a market. And a great way that I found is through these YouTube videos. If you want to get started in a business like this and use YouTube to market it, I'd encourage you to check out the guys at incomeschool.com. They've done wonders for me to help me grow a YouTube channel. And I'm pretty sure if you want to get into the same business, using a YouTube channel to perhaps sell some fruit trees or maybe something else that you have to offer, these guys will help you figure out how to do it. So be sure to check out the link below. One of the reasons I love having my own fruit tree nursery is that I could grow a lot of my own trees for free. I'm starting to make a change here on my homestead where I'm going to be including more fruit trees in places and just keeping them heavily pruned and having them act as more of a understory shrub layer in my food forest. Fruit trees are really easy to care for. They don't get attacked by animals or whatnot as easily. So I'm kind of re-strategizing what I got here so that I could have more of a balance between animals and food producing plants. And to do that, I'm gonna need to have a lot of fruit trees. There's no way I could spend $35 on every plant like I did with this citrus here. But with other plants that are really easy to grow, why not grow them yourself? So you just got a glimpse of our backyard nursery. Pretty much every homestead should have one of these. If not for yourself, you can make a little bit of a side income doing it. Keep on planting so that you can share some trees with your neighbors so that we could be growing more food and be more sustainable. To help you get there, you should check out these two videos right here. One's on developing of your very own tropical food forest, and another one is all about these Abius. You should be sure to check them out. Until next time, everybody, ahui ho.